What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Q&A with S&J. We've got another awesome online business question today from one of our Patreon supporters.
All right, today's question is from Derek, and Derek says, how do you work when your kids are home in the summer? Oh, Derek.
This is a tough one.
It can be tough for sure. Our kids just finished school a couple of days ago, which is awesome because we are now working on their YouTube channel, and our kids are getting a little older now, so they can sort of entertain themselves, but
For like 10 minutes. Maybe.
yeah, and then you have to go like investigate to see what kind of messes they made and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So it can be very difficult to work with the kids at home, and usually we do have a babysitter, but there are times that we do have to work with the kids in our house.
All right, so really what this comes down to is scheduling and priorities. We do have our kids at home most of the summer. Even when we have a babysitter, it's only for a few hours out of the day. So basically how we've kind of structured it is this. Number one, I get up pretty early. I get up before the kids get up to get some work done because it's just a lot easier to get it done when the kids are in bed. Jocelyn chooses to actually work at night. So she waits until the kids go to bed. I usually go to bed maybe a little bit before Jocelyn, but she works at nighttime too. So she'll work on some stuff at night. But then in the morning, we have everything pretty tightly scheduled, and we put the kids first. We get up, we record YouTube videos, we play with them, we play board games, we play video games, and that usually happens until about 10 or 11 o'clock.
And all those things are scheduled. Like, there's no mystery. We know exactly when we're spending time with them. We write it on the calendar.
And that way, basically, we have invested in our kids first. They feel like we are investing in them first. We're putting them at the front of our schedule, so they are the priority. That makes it a lot easier throughout the day when there are times where mommy and daddy have a phone call and we have to take it, and the kids can watch TV or read a book or play a game with each other and take care of that themselves. Or when we need to take them over to the babysitter for a few hours, we have no problem doing that, no guilt, because we do spend so much time with our kids, and we spend that time first. We always schedule them first in our calendar. So that's basically how we do it. Also, too, you better be flexible when your kids are at home. By no means does this work perfect. There's times, just like in school, when they get sick and they have to stay home or something, there's always a variable when you've got small children. So there are going to be times you're not going to be able to get stuff done. If you do have some kind of phone call or appointment, you better have backup plans and contingency plans and for childcare and things like that to make sure it happens. But you just got to get it on the schedule. You got to calendar it, and you have to be really vigilant and think ahead when your kids are in the house, or you'll end up all day chasing the kids. If you don't have a plan with an 8 and a 6-year-old, that's a plan for disaster. So basically plan it, schedule it, and stick to it as much as possible, and then be flexible. Don't be afraid. Like this morning, I got up at like 5 o'clock. I'm out there working. Isaac woke up at 6, and he comes in and goes, "Dad, I'm freezing. Come lay down with me." And I'm like, what do? Am I going to sit here and write emails? Or my son's 8 years old. He's probably got 6 months left before he's never going to want to look at me again in public. So I decided, I'm going to put the stuff down, and I went and laid down with him for a little while. And that was a great can't miss moment. And I'm glad that I did that. But other times he's got to understand mommy and daddy got to work.
All right, great question from Derek. If you would like to ask a question for a future Q&A with S&J, you can head over to fliplifestyle.com/Patreon. That's Patreon to learn more about how to do that.
Would you like to ask Shane and Jocelyn a question about online business? Become a patron on fliplifestyle.com/Patreon. Patrons get their questions answered each week and can be part of a monthly patron community live Q&A. Also, check out the Flip Lifestyle podcast, where Shane and Jocelyn help entrepreneurs take their businesses to the next level.